Welcome back. It's live trading on 7/22/2025. My normal disclaimer, just gonna narrate how I normally would for myself. So, okay. Yeah, previous weekly low is too far away for me to draw that. Previous weekly high traded into yesterday. That was yesterday's trade. Yesterday low. Okay. Yeah, that looks fair. So this is 4-hour external range liquidity. We have 4-hour internal range liquidity. Okay, this is a fair value gap. This is a 4-hour low as well. Yeah, I mean, okay. It'd be low risk. I would take a low risk sell. If it were to give, I still have some time before it's going to do. I've at least 3 minutes, or well, at this point it'd be probably about 5 minutes until something. So I'm going to chill out. So this 4-hour fair value gap, 4-hour ERL, external range liquidity. So it's a low within a fair value gap. Traded into that, and yeah, like close through it, but like overall, just this is a low and a fair value gap. So far on the 15-minute, price is not buying up yet, but but also not really selling off that much either. Now, I mean that's a push, but I don't really use that though. It's more just like what is the likely ERL, IRL movement? In this case, you have both IRL to ERL and ERL to ERL. There's no internal range or external range liquidity up until here. So just going to wait on that. Daily, I mean, a daily could go either way. Actually still see this. That is previous weekly high, and oh wait, no it's not. No, it's not. No, it is not previous weekly high. This is daily fair value gap underneath. So like still could see that. Trade back in. I could see that. But either way, I mean also close bullishly, change the state delivery. Like I think daily could go either way. Yeah, I could see it go either way. Weekly. Some new weekly fair value gap forming. From here, breakaway gap, RDRB breakaway gap. That's all bullish, but and overall, like the potential bullish move here, daily, bullish closure there, could be bearish movement. It's getting a little bit more time away from it, so let's take a look what this 1 minute's doing. Huge, obnoxiously large displacement. It's an up close. About ninja. It's an up close. Oh, come on, guys. Really? What the fuck is this? Okay. It's not up close, so I would wait on that. I mean, there's very unlikely going to be risk reward unless it trades back up into there, but gonna wait on that. Yeah. I mean, I could see it actually. I'm gonna watch this. If it were to, trade up like this in Gulf, I would take a sell with a large, pretty large stop and a low risk. But when we look at like, what was I gonna look at? Daily ATR is 260 points. It keeps going down. Where's the day at right now? Yeah, so like that would be very possible. So would previous daily high. So those are very possible levels. I'm just gonna watch that. No red folder today or tomorrow or yeah. Let's see. Pretty high volume, which is logically makes sense why it'd be high volume. Oh my god. Okay, so just gonna wait and see. If this engulfs down, I would take a low risk sell. Give me time of day, but overall in terms, again, like H4 wise, daily wise, there is this older movement, but I would say that a daily could go either way. 4 hour, haven't seen more bullishness in that, but again, it might be a fail flip. Let's see what happens. The idea would be like, okay, to trade into this bearish time-based level, it's likely to fail flip it. Okay, but if it doesn't fail flip it, which it definitely hasn't yet, still waiting for more confirmation since there's no sweep of liquidity in this level. It's like if it doesn't and it sells off, well, okay, we can say, that's potentially potentially a fail flip of this whole thing. if it buys up, well, it's faithful to this in context of this overall movement. I'm leaning either way in that case. If it gets to 45, I won't sell it unless it. Yeah, I don't know how that would. It would have to come into a bullish level. Just with liquidity and a fair value gap. See how it responds. So I would watch this for possible change in state delivery, and I wouldn't just target London low. I'd target much lower for that. Let's see what it does. Okay. There we go. Come on. Get in. All right. So, stop loss there, take profit. All right. That was pretty fast, not gonna lie. Keeping it more traded like this, because this is the next point that is actual like liquidity like that. So 23, 169, 50, 23, 169. I'll go like that. It's fine. See, that was a pretty swift drop. The idea is keeping it above that candle. High volume. Let's see. 325 minus 289 times 2 times 2. Yeah, that's correct numbers. All right. It's still low risk, and I'm anticipating a failure of this London low as well. And it's like, it's more like it may not, and I'll trail accordingly, but it's more that I'm using congruency in the sense that this London low is not a 4-hour level. As long as it hits it before 10, it's not a 4-hour level. And so then the next, well, I guess this is actually the next 4-hour level, so I should be a little more. Okay. I'll actually watch that as a potential place to trade to, right there. So after that, like, I'm already going to trail my stop loss to this high right here. After that creation of a fair value gap like that, I'm going to trail it to that high. Okay. So, see what goes down. I will put the TP here for right now on here, and then look for, okay, so it's no longer, that London low is no longer external range liquidity. Yeah, I won't be greedy with that. So 2 2 2 3 2 2 3 50 2 3 2 2 3 50, something like that. All right. Yes, something like that. So see. So as it's traded into this London low, let's see what the volume is on this candle. It's pretty high. It's relatively high. I'll trail it to this candle high right here. So I'll trail it to this break-even amount. Because I don't want to see that bought up like that. So I'll trail it to right there. That's a high volume candle. You know, it might move, it might not, but this one, you know, that high was not as high volume. This one above is fair value gap. So we'll see if that will move from there. See if it'll fail flip that. We'll see. Anyways, risk is about removed on that. Yeah. Just want to trail to the next 4 hour, or trade to the next 4 hour level for congruency, so we'll see if it moves there or not. Okay, let me draw out. It's about 1.3 R right now. That's okay. I won't bat my eye for 1.3 R. Or whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there, but. I'm trail the stop to here. So I'm approaching 1.5 R. This trade is the 2R region. That's why I'm just going to let it play. It's 1.6R. See if it'll hit. Oh my dear God. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna let, Jesus Christ. How do I do this? I kind of fucked on that a little bit, but same time, like, I'm not gonna overthink it. This is the 2R region. I did not kind of fuck on that. It's like, this is a little more discretionary aspect of my system, but it's like, I did not just fuck on that. You gotta let it go. It's like, it's the 2R region. If it stalls though, like, if it just keeps like holding and not going, that's something that I might take into account. Come on, go. What the fuck is going on, man? So I'm gonna trail up into here. take one off. Just trying to respect this. The fact that it's not moving down to that level. Did I misplace it or something? I don't think so. You got it. You got it. Nice. Okay, I don't know why it does this. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I mean, low risk trade, I guess, but whatever. Low risk trade kind of sucks how small it is sometimes, but that's okay. Just working with what is here. So, yeah, that's little guy. $4,000 here, $5,000 here. It does add up for sure. It's doing something, but final target was potentially down here, but I agree with my placement of this. Sniper little setup, to be perfectly honest. Why was it low risk? It was low risk because it was against the 4 hour. So I took one off at 1.6, took another one at 1.9. That's my job, so that was well done. Still high volume for sure. Yeah, maybe it'll flush. Maybe it'll flush previous daily low. Maybe it'll flush into this whole daily level, and I miss out. That's fine. But want to be congruent. I guess this is where something like price weighting would have been a little more effective, but that's all right. Taking a unique situation, making some money off it, I think that's something to do. That's something to be. What am I saying? Just watching this. Oh, there it goes on that. Hey, that's all right. That is all right. That is all right. Still grab some. So what would that be? Oh. Hold on a second. Well, yeah, okay. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so the some more ended up being right there. Damn, I probably let's see. Yeah. What I was saying, I guess, is still, made a small bag off of a unique play, and that's fair. I mean, who's to say that price isn't going to reverse from London low or reverse from this 4-hour extra liquidity or here. I mean, you don't know, and that's the point of, well, do I have systems to, allow myself to make money off those? In this case, the trade, to me, the logical point was this level, but also, yes, this was logical. I just saw too many levels in between there and there. Maybe that's something I'm going to reflect on, Um, ended up having that alignment, though, so daily ended up completing that movement. Just barely traded into London high. Holy crap. What a squeeze. Look at that. Sucks a little bit, to be honest. But in these cases, let's see, like volume's really high probably. Yeah, extremely high. You just trail on each candle. 95K. These have been some cool, no red folder, and then next thing you know, we have 90K, 15-minute candle. Like that's legit. This is really unfortunate. Oh my god. Wow. That's okay. It's not really unfortunate. It's just, hindsight's. I wouldn't be saying it's really unfortunate if it reversed from the low. I always remind myself of that. I wouldn't be saying it's unfortunate if it reversed. I wouldn't have said that I was. It's like, hindsight's. You like beat yourself up in hindsight. It's like, yeah, but like, what are the systems? Well, I target, time-based liquidity or a 4-hour key level, and there's the next level. It's because like, well, today, it might have moved 5R, most of the time, base hits are what's going to happen. Now, with that said, though, sometimes the 4-hour level is very far away, and so I do allow for big runs to happen. It's just, finding that balance is not easy at all. All right. Well, I'm gonna wait to 10. I just want to see if it explodes down still on 10, just because I want to see it. But otherwise, I'm done for the day on this. So it's unfortunate. I'd like to be fully, positioned for some of these big moves, but that's just not the case for it here. So. About like 9K. I mean, the thing, I'm just like maxing out my trailing drawdown. I could have one loss, full size loss. It'd take out all that. I could also have a win. That would be monstrosity this week with this much trailing drawdown that I have now. Yeah. This is the longest I think I've ever taken a fund challenge, but it's okay. I'm learning to be profitable. Okay. Well, that's 10. All right. I'm gonna. It's quick day, so I'm just gonna get off.